Coffee in the morning.
Wake up and smell the coffee.
What's up, cappuccino? How you doing?
All you gotta do is tune in.
This is the Rumor Report.
Cappuccino.
Hey, what's happening, y'all?
On the Breakfast Club.
I got you. I'm here today. I got y'all.
Coffee in the morning.
All you gotta do is just listen.
All right, so Tyrese is back in the news. Of course, his ex-wife, Symantha Lee, she recently appeared on a podcast, and while she was on, she spoke on, how having the wrong folks all up in the ear behind why she pretty much left Tyrese and why she decided to end that relationship.
Do you think you still would have actually gone through a divorce?
Not at that time.
Okay.
The truth about the matter is that if I had different people in my ear at that time, I would not have made that decision. No. I was very, very hurt. I was very angry. I remember when I made the decision, I was like hysterically crying on the phone with my attorney. I was extremely emotionally intoxicated. I'm an extremely emotional person, but I know women specifically, there will be moments where they'll be like, I'm ready to be done. I can't stand this. He don't do this. And we're just focusing on these things. And because you don't have a certain person in your life to check you and say, sis, what about this? What about these strengths? What about what he's not doing? That can get you thinking about the positive aspects of this person that you may not be thinking about when you're upset.
That was the Hardly Initiated podcast, too. I believe the name of it is. Salute to them. Sounds like a prime example of why you don't make permanent decisions based off temporary feelings.
That part.
And why you don't take advice about your relationship from any damn body. Because unless the person you taking advice from knows every single intimate detail about your relationship, you can't take advice from them.
Right.
You can't.
Well, of course, y'all know Tyrese was not going to sit down and just let that go viral without him having to say something in regards to Symantha.
So if you had people in your ear at the time, they must be still in your ear because you're still trying to get $20,000 a month for a 5-year-old. You make $160,000 a year on your own. You're clout chasing. If you wanted to be famous, boo-boo, that's all you had to say. You didn't have to play this game that you wasn't. You think I would have a song entitled, I Don't Think You Ever Loved Me, if I didn't really feel that way? You think I would have a song out called Love Transaction if I didn't realize that it was never love, it was just a transaction? This is about money. You already tried to ask me to come back. You already tried to reconcile. I told you I was in a relationship with Zelly, and I was not willing to go and break this off or cut this woman off because you decided to wake up on a Wednesday and come back and play in the sand.
I'm going to use that every time I go for someone. Boo-boo.
Boo-boo. I'm going to tell you something. Tyrese made me laugh when he started that ran off by saying, I wasn't going to say anything about this. Nobody believed that, Tyrese.
Nah. Right.
Nobody believes you wasn't going to say anything. But here's the thing that I love about Tyrese. Tyrese letting y'all know, I'm not paying this $20,000 a month. Okay, whichever way it goes, this $20,000 too damn much, all right? Tyrese said, Symantha ain't no good going to come to you until you stop trying to get $20,000 a month from me.
The sad part is he probably spent, he said it in the thing, he spent close to $1 million in lawyer fees fighting this, going back and forth with court costs and everything. And to his point, yeah, he's right. If there was no problem and she wants to get back, I think this is the time where they should settle it, in each other's face instead of through the lawyers, because nobody wins but the lawyers.
Right.
Nobody's winning but the attorneys at this point right now. If she feels like she said that there was things that she did wrong, there was things that he did wrong, this is the time where they should have a conversation and try to meet somewhere in the middle.
Stop taking advice from people who don't know every single intimate detail about your relationship.
Yes.
It's just like talking to your doctor or lawyer. You have to tell your doctor or lawyer everything so they know exactly how to move. If the person you're getting advice from about your relationship doesn't know every single detail, then they can't give you accurate advice.
Or only telling you your side.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And like she said, she took advice from the wrong people. And I agree with Tyrese. Clearly, she got those same people in her ear because they're probably like, girl, you should have stayed with him. So I feel like she still has the wrong people back in her ear again for her to come out, what 2020 is when they finalized the divorce?
Yeah.
Like now you're saying something about it?
But it always confused me about prenups, right? Because in this, he said he had a prenup in place. But obviously the prenup means nothing if they're fighting it, right?
Right.
So prenup means nothing?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I signed when I was broke. Spoke when I got in a relationship. I don't know. Well, moving on, I definitely need you guys, the husbands, to jump in on this one because court documents are now revealing that Dwight Howard admits to meeting a man from Instagram. So back in July,
we just play games.
Yeah, we don't know anything about this. We just play one on radio.
I know that. What I'm saying is, I want y'all to jump in on.
we can't help you much with this
on
one.
TV?
I ain't even heard the whole story, and I know I can't help you with this.
They stopped me quick. Like, wait a minute, hold on.
But go ahead, we're listening.
He was accused of, he's battling a lawsuit with a man accusing him of assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress and false imprisonment. So the accuser is named Stephen Harper. He claims that Dwight pretty much met him in, of course, the DMs. They exchanged explicit texts and pictures and videos, and Dwight pretty much invited him to come by the house, making everything consensual to hook up with Dwight. But the guy was like, when I showed up, there was another man dressed as a woman named Kitty who popped up. And it was pretty much presented as a threesome. Now, Stephen says that, he provided Uber receipts. He provided Uber receipts about all of this, saying, it was alleged abuse. But here is the thing. Dwight allegedly stated that Stephen was aware of the threesome before arriving to the house. And an alleged paperwork includes a statement from Dwight's lawyer saying that everything did go down. He agreed, and everything was consensual. But he never denies.
Oh, so the threesome went down.
Well,
Dwight lawyer said that?
He never denies, that things were not. He never denied that they were not consensual. He just denies that the guy was forced into this whole situation. Oh, y'all got quiet.
I don't know anything about this. I don't know what's going on. I wish Dwight Howard the best in all his endeavors.
Yeah, and whatever he chooses to do, that's him. He can do whatever he wants to do.
I don't even understand the story, to be totally honest.
It was a threesome.
The guy
that's all
is saying
you need
that
to know.
he was forced into this threesome, that Dwight started touching him, and he was like, no, stop. Because in his mind, he wasn't coming for a threesome. He was coming to spend time with Dwight.
And Dwight Howard lawyers confirmed that?
They're saying allegedly.
That the threesome was consensual.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't believe that.
The three agreed to touch one another and to engage in consensual sexual activity is allegedly what the lawyers are saying.
Yeah, I don't believe Dwight Howard lawyers said that.
She's reading it.
What's the source?
Polynesian source. I don't know.
What's the source, man? Lord have mercy.
Yep. So that is it for the rumor mail, the rumor report, and everything.
The headline.
I know you're looking at it now,
but I ain't never heard.
But I guess the lawyer has to say it's consensual, so you have to admit certain things.
Dwight is just trying to clear his name about it being
a
rape
or
situation.
sexual assault.
Right.
Yeah. You said omit.
I said admit. He has to admit.
Okay.
I thought you said omit too.
I did say omit at first.
I really wish you would stop talking.
No,
you can't talk.
Stop. No. This is just a lot.
Something wrong with your tongue. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, yo. You talking about my tongue. You talking about my tongue. All right, and that is your rumor report. Now, when we come back, we got front page news. Teslin Figueroa will be joining us. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.